Hello, interwebs. Today we're going to be doing the Mean Girls look I said I'd do next week because I realized that on HBO the Mean Girls movie is going to be off of HBO this Saturday. So if you really want to watch it and you have HBO now, it'll be off of there this Saturday. So watch it now, watch it tomorrow. When I'm recording this, it might already be off. On my nails is on Wednesdays we wear pink, and on top of it on my middle finger is Pink Star from Revlon, which is a limited edition shade that I really like. It's like a rose gold glitter that I thought reminded me of something that I think Regina would wear. I'm just finishing up my brows. On my base I have the... Did I really get brow product on my cheek? Wow. Okay. Sorry. For my base, I use the Classic Ivory, aka the lightest shade of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and the shade Pale in NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. So it matches my neck today. Yay! Okay. Just finishing up my brows. I just used the Maybelline Brow Drama, or the pomade crayon. I don't think they make that anymore. If they don't, oh well. I think they scrapped it for a regular pomade. And then in here I'm using the Maybelline, the e.l.f. Brow Wow, which is a really nice gel with some fibers in it. It reminds me of the concept of the Make Me Brow, because I've used it on its own before and it's really nice on its own too, but I'm using it as a secondary step today because I could see them getting into the brow trend. All of the plastics trying to be in all the trends of makeup, like intense highlighter, which y'all already know. I am part of the intense highlighter train. I want to be seen from space. Okay. Let's see if I can find the palette. So y'all get to see my shirt. It's actually a nightgown from Avon. It has all the Disney villains, 4 of the Disney girl villains on it. So I'm wearing that and a pair of leggings today because, real talk, anybody when they're on their period feel like shit and really need to wear it and you don't want to go anywhere but you need to, so you try to look nice but you end up wearing something that's low-key like pajamas. Me yesterday and today. Let's see if I can find that palette I was going to use. I have the blush I'm going to use, but I need to find the palette now. Found it! I should have had everything out before the video started. Eeps. Eeps. I'm using the Too Faced Totally Cute palette because there's a sticker on here that says, "Is butter a carb?" that I put on there, and that's one of the lines in the movie that I really like. So I'm using this palette, and even though it's not an eyeshadow, I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow and a blush. Fantastic I hate you, ADHD. Fantastic Plastic Pink. I went wild. Because I could see the plastics being like, oh my god, there's a blush named after us. And it's shimmery? Yas! Sorry. That is my impression of one of the Mean Girls of today. So if you want, I can do a more early 2000s look sometime or other, because I grew up in the early 2000s. I was 10 when the movie came out. I was about 10, 11-ish, 9 or 10. My birthday's in November, so I was either 9 or 10. So I was a little too young to watch it, but my mom, when I got older, I'd say about 12, 13, my mom no, I was 14. My mom let me watch it before my freshman year to let me know what I might be expecting. Even though a lot was different, like with smartphones and sexting and drama people being awesomely nice. That's a tip for all of you. if you want to find some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, talk to the art people and make friends with your teachers. That is some of the best advice I can give you. Like, legit, the best advice I can give you, because most of the art people, or at least the art people that I knew, were really, really amazing people. But if you don't like art or you're not good with art, then I'd say it's okay. Just try to make friends with at least one drama kid, because the drama kids, even though they're like a family, they will treat you like family too if you make good friends with them. Like my best friend Tessa, she was a drama kid all 4 years. I was only for 2 years, my first freshman year and senior year. But she still was my best friend and treated me like family even up to today. She was one of my bridesmaids. She's awesome. Shout out to you, Tessa. Go. I hope you become the next Duff. Now, a lot of people are like, who the hell is Duff? Well, I'm talking, because she's a baker and knows how to make stuff like that. I'm talking about Duff Goldman. If you don't like him, that's fine. You could say the cake boss. I forget his name. But since I'm from Maryland, I usually have high regards for people from Maryland. So, just taking a little bit of that white eye primer again, because it's the only one I have right now. Well, it's not, but I have my other one packed already for next weekend when I go see Tessa, so I'm not going to get that out and forget about it, so I'm just going to just use my white base. This stuff is amazeballs. If you're fair, or if you want like something that's very nice and makes your shadows pop, it works great. Okay. First things first, we're going to go in the crease with Bunny Foo Foo from the from this palette, which is like a nice orangey tan, into the crease. We're using this right now just to make the crease a little bit more defined. Okay, then we're going to take like a nice darker taupey shadow. I'm using this one from, it's an old Physicians Formula shadow that I love the packaging. Please release another thing like this. This was in Timeless Taupe, which is from one of their older lines that I really like. It just is going to add a little bit more depth to the crease. It's shimmery. But again, don't be afraid to put shimmers in the crease. It's okay. Just do what makes you happy. If you want to put a matte taupe in the crease, you can do that. I'm doing this color just to deepen the crease and make it a little bit less orange. Next, on the lid, we're going to take that Fantastic Plastic Pink blush and put it all over the lid. on top of that, we're taking an old school product. If you can find an eyeshadow this shade, it's beautiful. If you can find this online, get it. This is the NYC Sparkle Eyeshadow, Shimmering Eyeshadow in 24 Karat Rose. It's a loose eyeshadow, so if you're one of those people that's like, ew, loose, then don't use it, but it's a beautiful, like, baby pink. It's very, very shimmery and metallic. I don't even know if they make NYC anymore. If they do, tell me on the comments, because I loved their loose powder. I love this eyeshadow. They made one of the best eye primer sticks I had ever found in my life. I mean, okay. Now, the next thing I'm only using because I could see them doing this. However, they'd probably use a Stila eyeshadow when I don't have a Stila. I'm going to use the Blade eyeshadow from Flower Beauty. This is Blade, right? Yeah. The Blade Liquid Eyeshadow, Warrior Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. And I'm going to put this in my inner corner. I mean, look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. For the underneath my eyebrow, I'm going to use Shooting Star from the Totally Cute palette, which is like a very crumbly champagne shade for underneath the brow. For underneath the lower lash line, I'm going to take a, let me think about that. This looks really pretty right now. And that could really fuck it up if I use something too dark. Just washing off my brush. You know what? I'm gonna go in with the Ultimate Brow Highlight from Wet n Wild. This is like a white eyeliner. That really opens up the eyes. Sorry, I say my name from the Beetlejuice musical stuck in my head. Have I seen it? No, but I have an AMV of it that in my Halloween playlist, and I really like it. I really like that song, and I really like the songs from the Beetlejuice musical. Have I seen it? No. My thoughts on Hamilton. And somebody asked me about that on Facebook. And I don't remember who went to go see it, but somebody asked me about it on Tumblr or Facebook or something, because they know how much I like musical theater and everything. I think it's a good concept. I'll put it that way. But I think it kind of failed in execution. I'm going to take Lollipop, that LA Colors darker pink, and put it on the outer corner of the eye. As liner. You don't even see it, but it's pretty. And plus, Mean Girls, they wear a lot of pink. The Plastics wear a lot of pink. Okay. Now time for the fun part, the face. Okay, put the Totally Cute palette back in my pile. For blush, I already mentioned it, the Fantastic Plastic Pink. It's like a Barbie pink. It has some glitter in it, so if you have texture or anything, don't wear it. But it's like a nice baby pink. On top of that, we are going to take the Lumi blush in Delicate Pink, which reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm. I mean, you could stop with no highlighter there because it's very glowy, but I'm not going to because, again, these are the Plastics. They probably would be wearing all the highlighter, all the blush, all the shit. Next, I'm taking Wet n Wild's Bronze Dynasty. The Bronze Dynasty bronzer. I don't know what shade they have in their collection now that is similar to this, but if I did know, I would tell you. If you find out a dupe for it, then in their line, I'd say get it, because it's a very nice neutral bronzer. It's not too warm, not too cool, at least to me. For highlighter, I'm taking an oldie but a goodie, which is Perfect Pressed Highlighter in Tiara, which is a nice peachy pink. No, I dropped my brush. Hang on. This is just our base highlighter, by the way. Next highlighter I'm taking is the pink shade from the Flower Beauty highlighting palette in Shimmer and Strobe, or SP1. This palette is great. I know they update their packaging, but it's great even before it was updated. So, FYI to everyone. don't be sleeping on Flower Beauty. That is Drew Barrymore's brand. They're cruelty-free amazeballs. Amazeballs! I mean, their products are a little bit expensive for drugstore, but they work really, really well. I try to wear as much cruelty-free as I can, but it's hard when most drugstore and high-end and brands, they want to sell in China because China's a big deal. And in China, you have to animal test. In mainland China, at least. In order to be approved by their government. Which, again, I think is really stupid. Yeah, just a little bit more blush because I just blended a lot out. Okay. Now, doesn't this look pretty? This is just simple and pretty. I love simple and pretty looks sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. How do you guys like the new hair? It's still the same Purple Rain from Arctic Fox again, but I still love their stuff, so. Now, they'd probably wear false lashes, but A, I don't like false lashes, and B, they don't like me. So I'm just using layering mascaras, which is what most makeup artists do. I am in no way, shape, or form a makeup artist. I'm just somebody that likes makeup. Okay? I'm going to use the Avon True Color Super Extend Nourishing Mascara as my base. And then for my top mascara, as always, Maybelline Full and Soft. I think they're discontinuing that because my mom was back hoarding it and it was on the bottom shelf. So I don't know if they're discontinuing it for the Total Temptation or what, because the Total Temptation sucks in my opinion. But that's because it smudges and it smells funny, probably because of the coconut stuff in it. It does nothing for my lashes at all. Like, almost nothing for my lashes. To the point where I'm like, did I really put on mascara or not? But they're nice and black, full. They look like I have falsies on, just more natural, in my opinion, which is what I like. Which is what I like. Elf Mist and Set with a little bit of that fixing spray mixed in, because I just need to get a bottle. A better bottle. Do I have black dots under my eyes? No. Sweet. Alright. Now, let's see, take off some of that stuff off of my lippy lips. Off of my lippy lips. And then we're going to go in with lip care. This I actually got at TJ Maxx also. There are a lot of things from TJ Maxx, from Too Faced, Kat Von D, larger brands, but for drugstore prices. I recommend going TJ Maxx or Marshalls if you really want to get something like that, or try it. I mean, they had Poe, Coven, Noble, a lot of things that I like, that I've been eyeing. So this is in Babe Alert. It's like a peachy nude. And it's a lip plumper. This is the Lip Injection Glossy, and if you don't like lip plumpers, don't use one, even if you're doing lip care. Just put a lip balm or something on instead. I'm just doing this before I put on the next step for my lips, because I could see them using a lip injector or some sort of pumping gloss, because I'm going to say this, let's just face it, the Kardashians are huge. And I could see the plastics being like, oh my god, about Kylie's lips. Am I big on the Kardashians? Somewhat. Would I ever buy their shit? If I had the money? Maybe. But there is some of their stuff that I'm like, eh. So, yeah. You could just leave it with the pumping gloss on. But I am going to put a gloss on after. So it's still going to be glossy either way, because I remember one line in the movie where she goes, oh, lip gloss. And I keep thinking, bingo. So you guys are going to see me brush out my hair, because I'm going to do that while we're waiting. And go grab a hairbrush. You guys get to see my birdie again. Grabbing both of my hairbrushes because I do not know how many tangles I've got. Yeah, I got a few. So fat. Oh great, somebody's messaging me. Well, it's my husband. I'll talk to him in a minute. If y'all heard that, that's because for Mean Girls Day, I changed my ringtone and my background. Thanks, Zedge. In no way, shape, or form am I sponsored by any pony, but Zedge is great. But I'm using a regular hairbrush and then the wet brush, because the wet brush seems to give me volume as well as some shine to my hair when I use it, but it doesn't get the tangles out as good as a regular hairbrush most of the time, so I have it so that I have both. Okay. Okay. The pumping gloss should have had its time to work now, so I'm going to take it off. I think it worked some. I mean, I don't know, but my lips feel cool. They feel nice and tingly. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the NYX retractable lip liner in Nectar. This is waterproof. My mom loves this lip liner, and I can understand why. There's shimmer in it, and it's a nice peachy color. Of course that happens. The nib broke off. And then for gloss, we're using Wet n Wild's Send Nudes. Now the reason for that is modern day Mean Girls. I could see them sexting their boyfriends a lot. Sexting their potential bitches a lot. So, send nudes, obviously. So I gotta wipe some of my highlighter away and my Cupid's bow. This is the finished look. And I said I'd let you guys see me with the glasses. These are my glasses. I got them from Walmart. Excuse how dirty they are. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great Mean Girls Day, aka October 3rd. Have a great Halloween season. In fact, I plan on filming at least 3 Halloween-y tutorials. So look forward to that, and I will see you again soon. Bye!